How's everyone doing this evening on this Thursday, October the 30th, 2025? We're just getting ready to close up for this week in two parts for the day for Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. So everyone gets their notifications and watch this, the final two streams of the week live in real time. This is at 8:49 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. This is live right now. I got 12 trains today around Erie. There's already one on the chat, and it's Glendale. Hello there. Welcome to the live stream, Glendale. All right, Eugene, we appreciate listening into your live, to my live it is. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome to the live stream. Well, Jeremy, I'm gonna wait for Terry to come on, and then we have some bad news to report in a few minutes, and some good news. I don't know if Glendale's still with us or not. Hello, Richie. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, there's Terry. Hello, Terry. Welcome back to the live. Terry and Jeremy and Richie. We have some good news to report, and we also have some bad news. The good news is I got 12 trains. I got some train videos today on the train channel. The good news is I got 12 camcord versions on the channel coming up. But the bad news is this is Owen's last time here at Jeffrey the Train Channels today. Hear me that, Jeremy? I don't know if you're listening in, Jeremy, or what, but this is Owen's last time here at Jeffrey the Train Channels. So he has to leave. He has to leave Yap after several months. Yep, I got 12 train videos today, Jeremy. That's the good news. But the bad news is this is Owen's last time at Jeffrey the Train Channels. He has to. He's quit. He has to quit. Yep. After he has to quit being with youth advocate programs after about 7 or 8 months when we started him. Yeah. That means starts next Tuesday. I'm going to get somebody new to take place for Owen. Yeah, regular fixed the user right after yesterday's live stream. Yep, this is going to be the end of the era for Owen here on Jeffrey the Train Channels. But that's okay. We're still going to rail fan, but with somebody new though. Yep, goodbye. Yep, this is a sad thing today here. Yep, that's it for Owen. Yep. Yep. This is Owen's last day here at Jeffrey the Train Channels. After 7 months, we've been out rail fanning between Pennsylvania, New York, and Ohio. Yep. Yeah, no, this is sad to hear Owen has to leave Jeffrey the Train Channels after 7 months. Yep. Yeah. I did have one caseworker here at Jeffrey the Train Channels we had there for so long. I had Ollie. I started with Ollie when I started the channel with Ollie in 2021. And then I had Jolene from 2021 to early 2023. And then I had Abby Carson from 2022 to 2023. And then I had my other caseworker, Kenzie Lenslee, from 2023 to 2024. Yep. And then I had Emily from this year. Oh, no, from 2024 only. And then I started with, and then I didn't had um, um, Katrina or Rebecca for long. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. The only train company we didn't start ever since we started Owen was the OC and T's, but we did get every other train company on there on the channel. That was why. All right, Richie, you have a good night. Um, yeah, I know this is sad. We're not gonna see Owen again, but that's okay. Yeah, yep. We'll close up all the cities and the companies here on tomorrow's live stream because we're not gonna get to it tonight. Yeah. Oh, I had a fan on. I know it was cold. I know it's supposed to get chillier. No, it's not the fan. It's, I don't know what that is. It was not the fan, actually. Might be it's no, I think it's the wood stove, or I think it's either the fan downstairs or the wood stove. I don't know. My. I don't think it's not upstairs. It might be downstairs or something. Is all I hear. Don't ain't our fan upstairs. No, no. Yeah, there's no Mario. Yep, all the uploads are done. Yep, all the uploads are done. We're gonna. There will not be any. I did get the B and P. The B and P's are on there today, and then we'll have the Erie trains up tomorrow through Sunday. Okay. I just want to let get you go before we go on. No, we have a football on Thursday nights on Prime. That's why the puppy's gonna be up a little bit late. 'Cause I don't know if she's gonna come up before the stream ends or probably after the stream. Regular one to know where Mario's at. Yeah. She's not in for There will not be a premiere tomorrow, but there will be one premiere only Saturday, and then Sunday we have the final three versions are be will be on the kit will be premiered. But Terry, I just checked. Altogether on the trains, we had 15 trains today, and I got 12 of them on the camcord version though, because every train I got was on the camcord version except for three, excuse me. The only ones I didn't get on the version was the first CSX of the day, Norfolk Southern Local, and the CSX train. I was supposed to put it on the camera version, but the phone went dead. Yep. So there will not be the final stream of the year with Owen. Nope. It will be with someone else. I got at least got the last live stream with Owen now that today at the CSX and Norfolk Southern tracks of Erie. Yep. End of the era for Owen Rodriguez. I could have stayed on the live stream for the final train, but instead I ended the live stream just before the train went by, and Owen and I couldn't believe it. Owen and I couldn't believe that we thought that was it for the day, but instead there was a train coming on track 2. That was a CSX. The radio, I thought it was the 158, but the radio said it was the 168. But it should have been the 158 double stack train. Yeah. Yeah. Cold or what? Don't tell me that Mario's taking off again when we put it on here. I won't. I'm not gonna do that again. I did that for a couple straight days like this. Yeah. Mario still disappeared again? No. We just got Mario on now. They got Mario. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's one of my very short being paid trains that's on there today. We won't be having premieres until Saturday night, and then Sunday we have three of them. so many red coins on this one. Yeah. Yeah. My goodness, there's a lot of red coins on this one. My goodness. Yep, the only Mario I played was a regular Mario, and then I just started a new Mario game, started yesterday on the computer. My goodness. Still no stars yet in that one. Not yet. They're gonna get one anytime soon. Oh wow, that was it. Wow. Just the red coins only in big time. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, you don't see them too often. Not in the regular Mario, not any Mario game. Not any Mario Builder game. I haven't seen that like this. What's that? What? Okay. These rewinds makes me funny. Where are you gonna get it at, Terry? Oh, on YouTube. Gotcha. I don't remember that one. Yeah. You're gonna be done rail fanning for this week. Okay. Okay. Who else is coming into that Ralph, or should be the, uh, yeah, but just only though? Yeah, Terry said he's gonna be done streaming, done rail fanning, but he said he's gonna go to the train show this Sunday. Okay. Stop with the rewinds and just get on to it. What do you mean, Terry? What do you mean you have to get a sign for? A signal, I mean, for. Yes, with a someone, Terry. There will be no Owen, but there will be somebody else will be replacing Owen for the next rail fanning day. Starts next week. Terry, you need to remind the viewers where is the that train show at? The Rewind said didn't want to let it. Uh, you don't need to rewind. I want to see the trade show. Wait, you said the trade show? Oh, no. He's going to leave the live stream on a phone call. Oh, my goodness. Oh wow, the short one. You wanna, while we're on break, you wanna go? You wanna? Yeah, I might have. Well, I'm gonna be right back too, rail fans. I might have to go to the. Oh, you're back, Terry. If he was on the phone too long, I was gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, but I can wait. We're going. Uh oh. We can just wait and remind the viewers on that on tomorrow's live stream, Terry, because we're not gonna. But about the train show, since it's gonna be pretty much all about getting late here on the stream here. Cause remember, this is a two-part closing stream anyway, so yeah. Yeah, Terry, we're gonna have to remind the viewers on tomorrow, not tonight, but tomorrow's stream about where that train show is at, because we're not gonna have time to. I know you had it on the chat, but we'll get to that on tomorrow's stream. We're not gonna get to it tonight. And then we'll talk about that camcorder version of your train as well. And then we're gonna have to do a longer closing stream, since this is gonna be Owen's last time here at Jeffrey the Train Channels. Did he say why he quit? Yeah, sorry, I was talking with mom. I may out, so I don't want to talk at parents and you guys at the same time. Yeah, we're about. No, we don't need to watch it again. Yep, we're getting somebody new starts next Tuesday. Because we had too much mileage and all that. So that's why the reason he's not going to be part of Jeffrey the Train channels after about 7 months. Pretty much the same amount before we even had Peyton, Corey, and Randall. Randall, yeah. No, it's not about the Titusville rail fanning. It's the different mileage. It's just too much mileage between between central Pennsylvania and and New York and Ohio. That's why. But I don't know yet if I'm gonna do any rail fanning at town or no. I don't know. We have to see. like we do with Ann, we only do is Titusville or Erie. But I don't know. It's not about that. There ain't gonna be much rail fanning at Titusville anyway, because there ain't no passenger season. I don't know if I want to do Titusville. But the weather's not even bad yet, so I don't know. I want to continue on with 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 the elsewheres until it snows. We can, but we gotta see though. Depends what the new person is. I did that with Ann earlier this year like this, and then we couldn't do Titusville. We didn't get any OC&Ts, and then we ended up went to Erie and all that as well. I think we already had about two caseworkers only. We had to do just Titusville. Which ones? Elaine and and who else? Ty- Elaine, and then there's somebody else. And Kenzie Lensley. That's it. So but we gotta see who the person is first, and then we'll see what we're gonna do yet for rail fanning. I don't think Erie's not a good mileage at all. It's just Central PA, New York, and Ohio. That's it. It's not about Erie or Meadville or Greenville or anything. No. It's just the three things has too much mileage, and Erie isn't one of them. So we don't know. We'll see what the person is first and see what it is. Or are we gonna get lunch? That's what I was gonna ask. I said, where are we gonna have to get lunch? Is what we're gonna have to ask. That's the question. That's a good call. Well, the weather's gonna be bad pretty soon. If you want to get going with the Erie, continue with the Erie or Greenville or something, that would be great. And then we can save Titusville later on before it snows and all this. Yeah. That's the only way I stay in Titusville unless it snows. It's not about, because Erie mileage is not too much, and neither does Greenville's, and even Meadville too, but not. There's no way we're going into Titusville yet. We're going to have to save that until whatever the weather gets bad. I just don't want too many. It's just central Pennsylvania, New York, and Ohio. It's not about Erie. It's not about Greenville. It's not about Meadville it's not even Crawford. No, 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 no. We're talking about central Pennsylvania, Ohio, and New York. We don't do McDonald's. If I want to get lunches, I I'm just gonna continue getting my lunches. Where are you gonna have to get How are we going to go down and get breakfast? That's the question. I can't go trainless, Terry. You have to. I have to. If I just not OC&T, I have to go either to Erie or Greenville or Meadville. It's the only things I can do. They're not even. They're not that bad. I just don't want to go trainless, especially before the weather gets bad, and I don't want this to happen. Because they don't run the OC&Ts on Tuesday and Thursday anyway. No, there's not. For Tuesday next week. That's a good call. If there's not an OC&T, I would have gone elsewhere, but it cannot be Central PA and it cannot be out of Pennsylvania. No, I believe we're going to remain with the twice a week, I think. Yeah, but what if there's no OC&Ts on a Tuesday? I can't go trainless. I don't want a worthless live stream either, so we need to get somewhere. But the weather's gonna be bad coming up too. So if we want to get the elsewheres done, then we can stay at Titusville later on when there's too much snow on the ground coming up. So there's a possibility we can stay with the elsewheres for one more month, then we can stay at Titusville for the rest of the year. You got that? We can do that. we did live stream, but let's see how it plays out next week, okay? Yeah, but I want to rail fan more elsewhere until it snows. Oh yeah. I don't want to go trainless on a Tuesday or Thursday, and I can't help, and I don't want this to happen. I just need some assistance or help. That's all. Because remember, we can't do Central PA or out of Pennsylvania. Yeah. They don't. We don't. They don't use cash anyhow. They use the bank cards to get gas for the vehicle. Yeah. Well, Poppy's gonna come up right here.
She's on her way. You got her?
Yeah, she's right there.
Shut the door.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get to her in a minute. They don't do very many oil city runs on a Monday anyway, so right. Or Wednesday, right? Yeah. No. Well, I know the passenger season is over. I know that. But I don't think they don't run freight on a Tuesday or Thursday unless they don't run anything on a Monday or Wednesday. Depends on what holidays are. Well, it's true, Terry, that it was that we don't spend too much money on gas for their automobiles anyway. Yeah. And then but I don't know yet where, because we have not rail fed at Greenville in a while. We did rail fed there once, but we didn't get any luck there though. Yep. We're not in the LAX area. This is Pennsylvania though. I think it's all misunderstanding. We talked about this on Paul and I mean not Paul but Peyton's live streams that earlier this year like this. Yeah. Does Titusville have a Walmart or something we can get like a chicken sandwich and does our Walmart have a bakery? No, we don't. Nope, our Walmart don't have a bakery, but they do can get the chicken sandwiches and all this, yeah. But we don't have a bakery at our Walmart, no. As far as breakfast, we're talking about picking up breakfast, yeah. Yeah, we're yeah, I'm gonna have to see if we can change the days so we can get some trains so we don't want to go trainless, especially and also especially with Thanksgiving right around the corner too. So we're gonna have to change one day coming up soon because we can't get out on a Thursday due to a holiday. So we don't go out rail fanning on the holidays even except we'll keep stream. We will keep streaming until 10:30 tonight, Terry. Then we can, and then I'm going to end it for today, because since we're talking too much, we're sorry about this. So let's keep streaming until 10:30 tonight. Then that's going to be it. I was supposed to keep streaming till 10, but since we're talking too much, we'll keep streaming till 10:30 tonight. Sorry about this. And then after it goes to 10:30, we'll pick this up on tomorrow's live stream. Yep, yeah. Because no one else isn't streaming right now, so not right now. No. How are we gonna go to, one other question I want to ask either you or Terry. Can we go to CSX? Is there a CSX around Crawford County? No, there is not. No, there's not. It's just Western New York and Norfolk Southern is all we have in Crawford County. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They don't have, yeah, that's the only two train counties they have in Crawford. Yeah. Norfolk Southern and Western New York. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about Regular was sleeping. Or are we gonna have to get? Yeah. Um. Also, guys, do you guys have? What are we gonna do if we do go to CSX? If we return back to CSX next for coming up before the weather gets bad? Can we return back? Can we go back to CSX for? I'm only gonna go. We can't go. What Terry said, we can't go twice a week around Erie or Northeast. We have to do it. once a week, like we've been doing. We've been went to Beaver Falls once a week. We've done that before. And then we went to Bradford once a week a few times, yeah. And then I need to get some rail fanning spots we have not done in a while. Yep. That includes Greenville. We have not done them in a while. And yep. There's not gonna. We already ended the error. Were we gonna have to what? Were we have to see CSX or Norfolk Southern trains though? Oh, good call. We'll have to pick it up tomorrow, Jimmy, because we are gonna be out of time for this part anyway. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, because we are gonna be out of time for this part. You want to see what Terry put down and then we can get off? Yeah. Oh, Terry said on there, I'm not trying to be mean to you, Jeffrey. You just have to think about the costs, the wear and tear they put on their cars, and the money to cost to do the gas and the repairs on car. Well, we never done repairs on the cars very often. Yeah. But we will get to we'll get to it on tomorrow's stream because we are out of time. Because we are out of time for this part anyway. Yes, we are. So, alrighty guys, we are out of time for this closing stream for this week for part one of the closing stream for this week for today. For Jeffrey the Train Channel's on YouTube, and thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey the Train Channel's on YouTube. And we'll be back on tomorrow for the conclusion of the closing video for this week. and Owen's last time for Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. Talk to you then. Good night, everybody.